Previously on DNN.
Production of DNN has been shut down. And I've been your host, John Brown.
And I've been your co-host, Jackson Bruce. Only 2 episodes.
And hello, Dragons. Fooled you, didn't we? Didn't think we were going to be here, huh?
Yeah, we fooled you big time. We fooled all of you, except for you, Grandma. I love you.
Love you too, Grandma. Anyways, I'm John Brown.
And I'm your fancy co-host, Jackson Bruce.
The annual Honor Society induction ceremony was held this past Sunday. We want to congratulate all the newly inducted members for making it into the National Honor Society.
The final calendar date has been changed once again. The final day of school will now be Friday, May 23rd, as a half day. With this decision, spring break will begin after the early dismissal day, Thursday, April 17th. This change also makes it to where we don't have to return to school after the Memorial Day holiday.
April 8th was National Librarians Day, which is a day we get to celebrate one of the best librarians around, Mrs. Moore. Mrs. Moore goes above and beyond as a librarian, not only making sure the library is organized, but also planning events like monthly writing contests, book club, as well as other events depending on the time of the year.
What do you like most about being a librarian?
I love everything about my job. Not only do I get to hang out with teenagers all day, I get to read literature that's geared towards teenagers. It's really fun. Because then I get to talk about it with everybody and all of the people that work here as well. But I do like getting basically to read and see what I can include in the library, all the different fun things, just like games or anything in the makerspace or just anything that anyone would be interested in doing and being here and this being like a welcoming space.
What are your day-to-day jobs, your agenda during the day?
Well, I teach. That's usually the first thing that happens during the day. One of my main jobs, obviously, is getting the books, having them here, ordering them. Like I said a second ago, it's about ordering books that are geared towards young adults, that are appropriate. Once I get the books in, that takes a few weeks, depending on where I get it from. Then I have to process the book. You want to follow me in there? Aside from just the books, we have all kinds of games, again, just like relevance of what kids want to come in and do. And work on. We have all kinds of games. We have DVDs. We have audiobooks. So we also have the makerspace, which that's something that's relatively new that I never would have thought is as big as a job it is. But there are, and most of this is like donations from people. It's everything, just everything and anything you can think of. So we've got fabric. We've got construction paper. Funky scissors, scratch paper. We've got googly eyes. We've got rhinestones. I do enjoy it because I do like to see all the kids in classes coming in and using all of these items, not only for their senior memory books, but for their projects, for their memorials. Like Ms. Burke has World War II memorials. So just anything and everything that I can see that the teachers are coming up with.
You're lucky to have someone like Ms. Moore in the library who truly cares about the library, but more importantly, the students.
Now let's go on over to Damian Miller to see how our spring sports teams are doing in their early seasons.
Thanks, fellas. The Dragon baseball team is sitting right at 500 with a 3-win and 3-loss season. They've had some impressive wins this season. One was when they kicked off the season against Gateway Legacy Senior High. This past Tuesday, baseball had their senior night against St. Clair. They were able to celebrate their seniors as well as come away with an impressive 11-1 win. Soccer had a hot start this season. This included a first-place finish at the annual Kelly tournament, where they gave up no goals against their opponents. They also had an impressive win against the Farmington Knights with a score of 1-0. Check back with us next week for more news with our track and field and golf teams.
Thanks for the info, Damian. This wraps up this week's DNN.
We enjoyed it. We hope you did too.
As always, be sure to smash that like button. Comment down below, hit subscribe, and share this video with your friends.
See you next time.